You guys are big hockey guys, right? Hockey, aren't they claiming they're going to go back somewhat?
We got rumors. We got news. At Nick Moraldo, plugged in, dialed in with another person who's plugged in, dialed in. The news that we were reported was such.
Yeah, so NHL Rumors Daily, this guy who comes on, he's on Twitter, he comes on That's Hockey Talk. If you listen, you guys probably don't, that's fine, but you should. He comes on and he lets us know that there is a return to play protocol. So basically, they've got a plan outlined for a potential timeline this summer to get the players back into the building and get games kicked off with potential informal skates in May, and then possibly reopening training camps in June, and then so on and so forth. You get the ball rolling, you can roll from there. You're thinking...
We can't see him.
We can hear the lighter.
I know, this torch thing he just brought out is
Let me see it. We didn't see it.
Put that back out.
Can you bring the torch back?
It's like a Bunsen burner.
Oh my God.
I apologize. Holy shit.
Teapot. Yeah, dude.
I got 2 of these. This thing's awesome.
Yeah, Bunsen burner science class. What, 8th grade?
Yep.
No,
it's made for cigars.
No, Mr. Bunsen. Mr. Bunsen did not know that thing was coming for cigars whenever he created that. That's amazing. But hockey's going to be back. Stanley Cup's going to be in August. They're going to play through the summer. They're about to do some informal skates. Now we got a little step in the direction of some progress in this entire thing. But I'm assuming it's very similar to the NBA, which has a 16-page guideline on how people can get back in the building. I don't think it's going to be as easy as that.
Yeah, and I know hockey wants to finish the regular season too. Like they don't want to go just to playoffs. Don't they have like 12 games left or something around there?
Yeah, so the plan would call for a couple exhibition games just to get people used to being back in the arena, get the TV folks used to it, set up and everything. Then Bettman came out and said they're fine with pushing next season back to start in December. So they're letting to roll this
next year. Fuck it, who cares?
Yeah.
You ever see these dangles? You know anybody that has dangles like this, like directly in your family or anything?
I can't see you.
Oh, am I lefty or righty? I'm not sure. I can go this way too if you want.
Got it.
Well, it kind of matters because the bend of your stick. Like which way would you
I
get?
use flat stick like Sidney Crosby. That's why my backhand's fucking lethal.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Did you? Huh?
Hockey players can't skate right now, though. That's the thing.
There's no ice. Ponds are even been shut down. Ponds even shut down. Warm air came through. That is the sneaky hardest sport to play by far. Hockey.
That's not a sport you can just pick up when you're 18 and hey, I'm in the pros now. Like no, it doesn't work that way.
You got to be a child because they are like they're on land as they are on their skates. It's absolutely amazing. But then the conditioning, the cardio, they're sprinting for what, a minute 15, then they sit down, then they sprint for a minute 15, then they sit down, then it's just like it's unbelievable. I don't know how any of them do it.
You should watch a hockey game with Chopper sometime. Chopper is so distraught about the line changes. He's like, come on, you guys playing for 50 seconds or something? He's like, what are you doing here? Like, why are they off the ice? Like, they should stay on the ice like it's any other sport. And I was like, well, Chopper, I don't know anything about hockey, but I do know it's been played for a long, long time, and they've always done these shift changes. And I assume it's very, very tiring to be out there for a minute and a half. So I assume they know what they're doing. That's why he's like, I don't care. This is crazy. These guys are in great shape. I don't know why they can't play longer.
Yeah, I do enjoy whenever Sidney gets caught out there for like 2 straight, and then you just see him kind of just like a bag of bones over to the bench, and they're just dead tired, and they just collapse on the bench basically. And then somehow,
how big of a break do you get when you're on the bench?
Yeah, it's like a minute. I think they get like a minute and a half, depending on what line you're on. If you're line 3, line 4, I don't think you're getting out there as much as lines 1 and 2.
No, you're only playing 5 minutes a game, maybe if you're fourth line.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're dead tired, 1 minute is not enough. So that shows how great shape they're in that they can recover that quickly.
That's what I'm saying. And then they get hit and they're on one leg, and I don't know how they do any of it. I honestly, none of it.
Then you get hit into the boards.
How about whenever they eat a puck,
Eating pucks.
Yeah, they're just supposed to eat pucks. Like, that's what they're supposed to do. Put your face in front of that next time, will you? You got it. I am a hockey player. I got 3 teeth.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Geno Malkin score goal. That's what he does.
Oh, yeah.
Big taste.
Geno Malkin.
Gino?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Evgeny.
Is that what they call him?
Yeah.
Oh, Geno?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's Geno.
Hey, didn't he have to escape Russia? Didn't he kind of like somehow flee to America?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, and then he had to get his family out of there too. And now they are beloved in Pittsburgh. I mean, their faces, the mom and dad's faces go up on the Jumbotron. All of Pittsburgh loses its fucking mind. I mean, it is. They had to escape the Russian mob though. to get to Pittsburgh.
Can he go back? He can still go. Doesn't he have a good relationship with Russia now?
Yeah, he goes back every summer and he loves it. But the team basically sat him down like, you're signing another year contract and you're not fucking leaving.
So I think now that he's famous and he's done well for himself, I assume there's
They want him back now.
some graduation period that happens where you go from being, dog to bounty hunted to, oh, thanks for coming back now. So something happens there in Russia. I don't fully understand it. It probably happened to Ovechkin.
Him and Putin play the points now in the power play for the Russian national team. So I'm pretty sure they're pretty.
And they score every time Putin shoots. That's why the assists are so high. You feed Putin, and that's goal
Feed
time.
him in the slot.
Yeah, feed Putin.
Look good, feel good, play good.
Play good, pay good, live good, die good.